if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing something new. I want to embroider and personalize those plastic folders that kids use for back to school, for office use. But this particular one is for back to school. It's a plastic folder. You can get this everywhere. I got mine from Walmart. And I'm going to be using my Poolin EOCO6. And yeah, I can't wait to share this with you. So guys, let's get started right away. So let's go at it. So I'm here at the working table and I'm going to show you what are the things that I'm going to be using to complete this project. I saw a tutorial on it and I fell in love with it, especially because of being able to personalize the kids folders for school and make it unique. I'm going to be using my sticky stabilizer right here, all right, my genome magnetic hoop. Even though I do have a Poolin EOCO6, it does fit perfectly that embroidery machine. This is a 8 by 12. This is from the company Dime. I have the same hoop on a smaller size for my brother, NQ1700E. For that machine, I bought the 6 by 10 because that's the largest hoop that it does allow. But this is perfect for floating. I'm going to be floating the item. I'm going to be using this different kind of font. The recommendation is to use a straight stitch or a sketch stitch. They don't recommend using a satin stitch because we are embroidering on plastic. So the simpler the design, the better it is for the result. But I decided to try this thin satin stitch. I haven't done this before, it's my first time, so I hope the three of them look good and I don't have to do a redo. So guys, I'm gonna be starting with this one right here. All right, I'm gonna be showing the whole process of this one, and then this is the same with a different name. Then I'm gonna jump to the sketch design right here, and I'm gonna be showing you just part of it as well as the satin stitch right here. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is to float the folder. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to open the folder like this, and I'm gonna stick the folder starting from here down, the border to the border. Okay, I'm not gonna do the whole thing like this because then my design is gonna be all the way here. I prefer for me to do it like in the middle. Okay, so this is already hooked. I'm gonna place this part on top. I usually use this to help me do it because this hook is very strong. So I'm blocking the metal in the beginning and then I will pull it out. Even like this is already, you know, holding. So then I pull this down. I save my fingers, okay, from snapping on me. And it's in place. If I need to adjust it, I would adjust it. It's pretty good right there, okay? You have a good view? Yes, you have a good view. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move to the embroidery machine to install it on the embroidery machine, okay? See you over there, guys. I have my camera on my right side, but later on I'm going to move the camera to the left side so that you can have a better view. Now that I have it here, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm traceable, so I'm going to trace. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and notice that the design is on the wrong position, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get out of here of the embroidery status and I'm gonna go to configuration and I'm gonna move the design the way that I need it. Okay, so it's gonna be rotate. That's the way I want it. It's going this way. So now I'm gonna save it And then I'm going to go ahead, embroider again, and I'm going to trace again. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and move the needle because I'm off center. Use my needle, I'm off a little bit. Higher. And this is close enough. This is pretty good. I just take the thread out. That's it. Okay, let me get some scissors so that I can cut that thread off. Alright, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and, of course, I'm gonna do another trace again because I'm, make sure that it's in place. There we go. Now I can tell that I'm center. And then I'm gonna go remove this. I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna press this down and I'm gonna start. Soon So this is completed. I'm gonna remove this hoop and I'm gonna get ready for the next one. And I'm going to move you to the working table. Okay guys, so I'm ready for the next one. And this is the one that we just did. I noticed right here when I was embroidering this part that I was missing some stitching. So what I did that I slowed down the machine and to 400 stitches per minute as opposed to 600, and it embroidered the rest fine. It looks good. I thought of going back to this part again and re-embroider it and redo it, but I did not want to take the risk of overdoing it here and the plastic bending. Like I said, this is my first time working on this. I think it's gonna be okay. This is for my grandson. I don't think he's gonna even notice the difference, and it looks cute anyway, right? So I took off the sticky stabilizer. I need to remove this rest of them. I'll do that later on. I already placed the next one in here, and I'm gonna take you to the embroidery machine to embroider this one. The thread is gonna be in white, so I need to thread the machine, and I'll meet you over there, okay? So guys, this is the same process. I already traced, I already changed the thread color to white, and so let's get started. Guys, so this is done. I will see you at the working table. Alright, so let's remove this from here. Guys, definitely the clue on this is to slow down the stitching. I have no issue with this one, embroidered beautifully. I'm gonna remove this from here, and I'm gonna start the third one, the satin stitch. And that one, I'm not gonna even show you the hooping or how I trace it on the machine. I'm just gonna go straight embroidery, and I'll see you at the end when all of them are done, all right? Let me remove this from here, because I wanna break it as least as I can, because I have to repatch this for the third one, all right? And this one is going to require a larger patch, I can tell. Yeah, I'm going to repatch this part in here for the third one. Let me put this in here. Okay, so all I have to do is just to clean the back. So as soon as I get the next hoop ready, which I don't need to show you because you saw me how I float the folder on the hoop, I'm gonna go straight to the embroidery part, okay? I'll see you over there at the embroidery machine, okay? I'm gonna continue cleaning this up. Guys, before I go, look at how beautiful in the back. Okay, nice. Definitely slow down your machine, definitely. But you know, you do it and you learn from the first one. Second one is better. Hopefully the last one is gonna be even better, right? See you over there, guys. All three folders. I still need to clear this one on the back and clear my working table, so I'll see you in a little bit, all right? We are done with this project and I'm so happy they all came out amazing. I learned my lesson with the first one, that when I'm working with this media, which is a new media, plastic, I need to slow down the machine. I should have known that. The C right here, couple of stitches, barely noticeable, but I'm glad that I was able to complete it. And these three folders are gonna be gifted to my grandkids for back to school, and I'm gonna send it together with a couple of items. One of them are the pouches that I did the tutorial on sewing them last week and personalize them on my embroidery machine single needle. Okay, so if you have not seen this video yet, go back to my previous video. I have the whole full tutorial on how to make this, and also I'm going to be embroidering 2 sweatshirts for them, and these are going to be back to school theme. And I'm going to probably use my multi-needle embroidery machine, my Ricoma EM1010, or I might continue with my single needles. I'm not sure yet, but if you want to check me out on next week's video, go ahead and do that. If you're new to the channel and you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, The Crafty Puerto Rican, and subscribe also clicking the notification bell so that you can get notification of all my future videos. Guys, this is everything for now. Don't forget to give me the thumb up if you like this content. I'll see you soon. I will see you later. Bye. Hasta luego.